Good morning, you guys. Happy what in the world? I literally was just about to start singing Happy Monday. You guys, it's Thursday. I just wanted to hop on here because my morning is about to be super crazy. I really wanted to vlog today because I feel like the one thing that I've never really shown in my vlogs is doing like outdoor labs and that type of thing. And I know as someone who is a science teacher, outdoor labs are something that I always kind of I don't want to say struggle with putting together, but it can be kind of intimidating and a big thing to approach. So I'm like, what the heck? Let's vlog 2 times in 1 week. But it is what it is. But if you are new here, my name is Hannah. I teach high school science at an environmental charter school in the state of Florida, which is absolutely amazing. I am in no means a trained teacher. I actually went to college and worked for a few years as a marine biologist before transitioning to teaching. So this is my second year. My first year I worked at a very, very low income public school with lots of behavior problems. And then I made the shift. I also, of course, do YouTube. Y'all know this. If you watched my last vlog, thank you guys so much. I know I was gone for a month, which is crazy because I think the longest YouTube break I ever took was 2 weeks. But your girl was tired. I talked about it a little bit in my last video, so go check that out if you're interested. And if not, that's good too. So my goal right now is get to school, print out a few things. There's an IEP renewal meeting this morning that I can't go to because the outdoor lab is during first block. So I got to go out and set that all up, opposed to going to this meeting. But that's okay because I filled out all the paperwork, emailed all the IEP people, talked to my principal, and got everything okayed. But I really hope it goes well, or I really hope it's a positive experience. If you guys don't know, or you're thinking about becoming a teacher or training to become a teacher, an IEP is a meeting where they talk about students who have maybe a disability or they just need some type of learning accommodation. So maybe they need their tasks read out loud to them. Maybe they really thrive in small group situations. So it's really can be quite helpful and a really positive thing. So that's what that is. But I'm going to get to school. I am wearing regular teacher clothes. Anytime I do outdoor education, I always keep a set of Marsh outdoorsy clothes in my classroom, so in case an emergency were to arise, I would be ready to go. But that being said, it's not at my house for me to put on this morning, so I'm wearing the clothes, nice teacher clothes, super comfy, to put on after the marsh. I always like to have clean, nice clothes to put on once I'm done with whatever class is going outside. This way, it's just a nice, refreshing moment, It kind of gets you back in that teacher headspace. Okay, I'm going to finish my card. I will see you guys I'll see you when I see you, but I will take you out to the march to help do setup. Okay, I'll see you guys later. Bye. Okay, we're out here, and as you can imagine, I just walked through a ton of spider webs. Wow, I have never come out here before school starts, and it is so peaceful, so nice, but we gotta get to it. So what this little lab is, it's very basic. It's an identification lab, because this is a skill, even though it's not super fun, I feel like it teaches the kids a lot. So I'm teaching kids how to actually identify plants, ooh, big old mosquito, leaf margin, leaf venation, leaf shape, are they attached to a petiole, are they not, yada yada yada, so all the good stuff. So I'm gonna come out here and mark 20-30 trees with this yellow tape. I think this was from an old escape room. if you saw my vlog on Tuesday, you know I ordered the like construction worker tree tape. Didn't pick up my package this morning, so I have this luckily, and I brought a Sharpie, and of course my coffee, of course, and I'm gonna start setup. So I don't know if there's anywhere to put you guys, but I'm gonna mark a few trees off, give a number on each of the tapes, and then I'll show you guys the rest of the stuff later. Okay, out here setting up, I have about 6 different types of plants marked, but honestly it's kind of hard because I'm looking around, and even though it like looks really diverse and really lush, it's like the same 6 plants. So still looking for stuff. We're gonna figure it out. But the other thing about here is like obviously it's very dense. So this is the area that I came from. This is where I am now. So if I'm sending kids out in this area, I have to be able to see all of them. So that's another kind of struggle. So even if I'm like, oh, here's a different type of plant I haven't marked yet, it's not in my line of visibility. So that's what I'm kind of struggling my way through right now, but that's okay. We're gonna figure it out. I think I actually really only need 13 different plants marked because I'm gonna have 13 groups at the most, and they can all rotate within their groups. But, but there's something in this zone. Okay, back to work, but I will see you guys later. Bye. 13 trees marked. Granted, some of them are the same, but I realized, I'm like, well, I can mark some trees that have like different diseases, or I walked through another spider web. I am so turned around today. But I'm like, I can mark trees that have like physical abnormalities because that's something that's different. Sorry, you have to go through like a tunnel right there. That's something that's different that they can do, and it'll help them see saltwater intrusion. Okay, I'm just gonna walk back on our little trail back to our school. How flippin' cute is that? It is stunning out here. I'm like, oh, all the peace. I love it. So I'm going to make the great trek back on our little wooden trail that you guys saw me come down and get some stuff set up. I will show you guys. It's let me check my watch. It's 7:53 right now, and the buses start arriving anywhere between 8:03 and 8:10. So I probably won't see you guys anytime. Almost fell over. I probably won't see you guys before we get started with the kiddos, but I'll give you a little rundown later. Okay, now I need to drink this coffee. Hope there's no spiders in it because of the forest. And catch you guys later. Bye. Okay, guys, it is lunch, and this morning's lab went so well. I'm really excited because it's like identification-based lab. But that being said, as a teacher, one of my goals, as a younger teacher, one of my goals is, not younger, well, not too maybe, but as a newer teacher, one of my goals is to take on more advanced labs. But I think this is a huge struggle because sometimes I think when you get too advanced or too technical or too many steps with the lab, the kids totally miss the point of it because they're already so excited that they're doing something different. So I want to really take on like a lab that's not just identification based, if you will. So today's lab was really, really good. It definitely gave me some, motivation to kick the labs up a notch. I gave all the kids one of these sheets with us, and on one side it had like leaf structure, leaf venation, leaf attachment patterns, and then same over here. So this way, when they were out there, they could use actual vocab words to help them fill out their answer sheets. Let's see what else I gave them. Oh, we had a girl get a bloody nose out there, which was kind of a bummer, but it also worked out because we forgot our rulers. So she was able to come back and get those. Where did I put the extra sheets? You guys, I like lost these. Oh, okay, there. I'll put one of the kids from the Almost Done bin. Okay, so let me cover, that's not a good one. Let's find a better one. Not impressive. Oh, that's not good either. Okay, well, we'll have to have a discussion. They'll definitely get marked down for that. It's so hard. Okay, well, I thought this lab went really well. What in the world? I thought this lab went really well, and I think it did to an extent. Ooh, here we go. But it can definitely improve. So I gave the kids this worksheet that had tree number. They have to fill in the name once we get back, and then all this information, like what is the leaf shape, what's the leaf margin, what's the leaf venation, what's the leaf attachment, and then they had to draw a picture that included all those details so they could identify it when we got back to the room. Now, what I'm noticing is a lot of their pictures are not like good and detailed and anatomically correct, so they'll definitely be losing points there. But you know what? It is what it is. This is a learning process. They're learning how to draw anatomically, scientifically correct drawings. So we'll get there. It's a process. But other than that, it went really, really well. I'm going to change out of my outdoor education clothes. I brought the outfit you guys saw me in earlier, but I'm just really sweaty and gross, and I don't want to wear this the rest of the day. As soon as we got back in, my biology students came in, and they were doing a comic strip assignment, which was really cool. I found this on Teachers Pay Teachers, and it was free. And basically what it is they create a comic book strip that illustrates genetic variation, the struggle for existence, survival of the fittest, and descent with modification. And then they fill in on the back like why their comic strip matches that. So that's really cool, really easy. I think the kids enjoyed doing something like that instead of book work. And then that's kind of all that's happened. I'm gonna go change. It's lunchtime, but luckily today I have mostly freshmen. I only had one sophomore class. So it's kind of a more, I don't want to say more chill day, but kind of. This class, like I can eat my lunch while my third period's in with me. Okay, I'm going to go get changed. I will see you guys later. Bye. I'll show you what fourth block did because it was a good, easy little activity for me. I went outside and collected a box full of just a bunch of different leaves. And then I gave them some leaf identification strategies and then plant identification books. I really want to get more of these. These are awesome, and I wish they sold more detailed versions. I really want to get like a bunch of ID guide booklets for my classroom. But number one, they're expensive, and number two, they're not always detailed. Like I wish they had this book times like 50. So that's what they did. So they went through and ID'd leaves based on everything to help them prepare for the day that they go outside and do their outdoor stuff. Everything else was kind of good, regular day, but I'm gonna get my work done. Oh my gosh, I want to show you guys. I organized my entire turn-in bin. Boom. I have to grade all of that. No, terrible. But I did organize all of it by assignment and then class period, so I'm really happy about that because that is always such a pain in my butt. So I think I'm going to turn on maybe some YouTube or some Bachelor, maybe, and work on grading some papers. And I'll see you guys later. Bye, y'all. You guys, I am getting in my car and leaving. It is 3:07, which I was planning on staying to 3:30, but the cleaning ladies, I'm like looking up at my room right now, the cleaning ladies who are about to do my floor, and I love when they clean my floor because it's amazing and it needs it really bad, but they use these chemicals that are like, the smell of it is so strong that like when they're doing it, it's not that bad, but then it's like when you're sitting in the room for like 30 minutes after it's done, like the smell's not going anywhere, it just stays in there. So I decided I'm going to leave. You saw me clean my desk, and then a bunch of teachers came in with like different things that we had to talk about. So I really didn't get any school stuff done. Which, let me think, what am I teaching tomorrow? I'm teaching first block again. I see them every single day this week, which has been quite the experience. So we started an activity in the, like, obviously we started our outdoor lab today. And you guys saw what I saw at lunch. Like, it was fine. It was a step in the right direction. So I think our notes will be based on, like, what they did wrong, how we gonna fix it, and then we'll go back out there and keep trying. Then I'm gonna teach biology. Ooh, I'll have to come up with biology stuff. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to come up with biology notes, which I'll do tomorrow morning, and then a biology lesson plan and ecology. You know what? I'll be able to handle all this in the morning. I'll be fine. Okay, I'll figure it out. I'm going to start my drive home, but I just checked and my Tuesday video is uploaded. I'm so happy. Thumbnail ready to go. So the schedules go live at 5 p.m., which I'm hoping is when my videos go live. This one might be up Sunday. Who knows when this is up? Honestly, the Wi-Fi is so finicky where I live. Like, it might take 3 days to upload a video. Okay. The longest it's ever taken is 2.5 days to upload a video. So it'll be there when it's there. But once again, I appreciate you guys hanging out for this entire day. I hope you have a wonderful whatever day you're having. Who knows when you were watching this? Okay. I'm going to start my great trek home. It's an hour, but I'm going to go home and make some carrot kale soup in my Instapot. It is divine, and it takes 20 minutes. Okay. I'll see you guys later. Bye-bye.